Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Adetya. I'm from PBI 1. Today I will answer the question from several methodological questions. Number 1 is please mention and explain briefly the component of communication process. First is contact. Every communication process with a contact. Second is sender or encoder. The sender or encoder is a person who's sending the message. And the third is message. Message is a key idea that the sender wants to communicate. And fourth is medium. Medium is used to exchange or transmit the message. And five is recipient or decoder. Recipient or decoder is person for whom the message is intended or aimed or targeted. And six is feedback. Feedback is the main component of communication processes as it permits the sender to analyze the efficacy of the message. Number 2, why do humans need a language? Language is important for human. Language is a vital part of human connection. Although all species have their ways of communicating, humans are the only ones that have mastered cognitive language communications. Language allows us to share our idea, thought, and feeling with others. It has the power to build society but also tear them down. Third is please give your opinion about the period, Dutch period, Japanese period, and independent period of English teaching in Indonesia. Which one do you think the best English teaching period? The Dutch period TOEFL was taught from junior high school or MULO to the senior high school. At junior high school, English was a compulsory subject given 3 or 4 times a week. In addition, the students still had to learn Dutch every day. Textbook and supplementary reading were plentiful, so they could improve their English fast by reading a number of books. The teachers were well paid. At the end of the 3 years, they had to have written and oral examinations. As a result, MULO graduates could speak, read, and write good English. And for Japanese period, during the Japanese occupations of Indonesia for 3.5 years, Dutch and English were totally banned, and all the books in those languages had to be burned. The education system was radically changed. Instead of Dutch, Japanese was taught intensively as it was designed to become the second language of Indonesia. And the last is the independence period, 1945 up to present. With the Japanese guns and Dutch books burned, there was a considerable paucity of English textbooks and dictionaries. I think the best teaching period is the Dutch period because the Dutch period, like I explained before, is a good one because textbook and supplementary reading were plentifully, so they could improve their English fast by reading and a number of books. The teacher were well paid. At the end of 3 years, they had to have written and oral examinations. As a result, MULO graduate could speak, read, and write good English. And number 4, in your opinion, what is the status of English compared to Indonesia nowadays? The expanding to extending circle refers to nations which recognize the importance of English as an international language but which were not colonized by the country of the inner circle and which have not given English any special official status in this country. English is taught as a foreign language. And the last one is, please explain briefly about the functions of English in Indonesia. For the economic and business, the USA positioned as the world number one economy exert a pull on global business. Second is international relations. English is one of the official languages of the United Nations and other key international bodies. The media, the word current of information and for popular culture, and for the education, large proportions of the scientific papers published in all subjects are in English, and communication, much of the word communication are done in English, and international travel and safety. English is the language used for navigation at the sea and for air traffic control. And next is English as a means of international communications in practically all fields or walk of life, as a medium to which scientific knowledge and new technologies can be accessed, implemented with a view to succeeding in the global marketplace, and as a source of vocabulary for the development and modernizations of Indonesia. And the last is as a way to get to know native speakers of English, their language, culture, and literature, or as a means of expanding one intellectual horizons. I think enough for my explanation and answer from this question. Thank you. I'm sorry if I made a mistake or something like that. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.